John Hagel 3, The Power of Pull, How Small Moves, Smartly Made, Can Set Big Things in Motion. Get ready to dive into the world of simplicity with The Power of Pull, How Small Moves, Smartly Made, Can Set Big Things in Motion by John Hagel 3. The book breaks down the complex business world, revealing how simple shifts can lead to significant changes. You'll explore themes such as the dangers of complexity, the value of simplicity, effective communication, and the importance of staying close to reality. It also delves into topics like strategy, customer orientation, pricing and marketplace tactics, as well as motivation and positioning yourself for success. The summary aims to keep things simple and to the point, helping you absorb its valuable lessons and making it easier for you to implement them in the real world.
Keep it simple. Companies often back several ideas instead of focusing all their energy on one, in an attempt to avoid simplicity. However, complexity should be avoided because it feels safer and smarter. The simplest way to solve a problem is to borrow an existing idea, and to simplify your thinking, you have to stay close to reality. Effective communication is essential, and big words don't convey a sense of what you're talking about. To simplify things, one should communicate simply and avoid wishful thinking and ego. The marketplace prefers an obvious answer, as it is usually obvious to many. Simplify for success. The book emphasizes the importance of simplifying various aspects of business to achieve success. It discusses the need to filter out excess information and focus on what truly matters. It also warns against the pitfalls of complicated consultants and convoluted strategies. The book stresses the need to differentiate oneself from competitors and prioritize customer satisfaction. Finally, it provides simple yet effective pricing strategies to create a perception of value. Engage with the marketplace. To succeed in business, it's essential to be hands-on and involved with the marketplace. Spending time in stores and talking with those on the front lines is more valuable than any theory or strategy. CEOs should praise those who are honest with them and make time to visit the site of any problems. Avoid unnecessary meetings and, instead, be a leader who takes action. Reinforce your employees' efforts once they've begun carrying out the company vision, and be an active facilitator, cheerleader, or storyteller. To make people think of your business when they see you, be your business and engage with the marketplace. Ditch long-term planning. Long-term planning is a hazardous ideology because you can't predict the future. Instead of spending hours on planning, spot trends, and strive to build a firm direction into your plan. The key is to keep it simple. Real motivation is about doing battle in the real world, not peak performance. Health and other trends should be spotted, but making too much of them is dangerous. The best way to plan is to admit that you can't predict the future and move on. Creating a competitive mental angle. To succeed in business, every member of an organization needs to understand its core idea. A strong differentiating idea is key, even if the product is not objectively better than competitors. Volkswagen profited greatly by introducing a smaller car instead of trying to compete with General Motors on a higher level. To make a difference in the minds of customers, a differentiating idea must be converted into a competitive mental angle. This will ensure that the idea lives on and separates the product from competitors. Finally, being correct is the best way to respond to critics. Teach reality, not motivation. Motivating employees to do a better job is not their problem, lack of know-how is. The first step is to communicate the company's differentiating idea, then invest in training before motivation. The real world needs teaching, not just motivational slogans.
As we wrap up the key takeaways from the book, The Power of Pull, it's time to embrace the power of simplicity and cut through the clutter that's holding you back from success. Learn to let go of complexity and stay focused on the ground-level realities of your business. Find a differentiating idea for your product or service and communicate effectively with customers, letting them know the reason they should choose you over your competitors. Stay vigilant in spotting trends and maintain an unwavering commitment to a clear vision of where your organization is headed. Lastly, focus on employee training and ensuring everyone in the organization understands its purpose. By following the teachings of John Hagel III, you can transform your business and achieve greater success than you ever imagined through simple, focused, and smart moves.